a good pom-pom, Kirby. You are. Luke.
Yeah, what?
Come quick.
What?
I've taught our woolen Kirby how to play catch.
No way.
He inhales something and then shoots it right back at you.
Oh my gosh, can I try? Can I play?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Hey Kirby, give. What's he inhaled, by the way?
House brick.
A house. Ow! Show of the weekend, show of the weekend, show of the weekend, show of the weekend, show of the weekend. Man, that kid is nothing but trouble. Ow! To think, got hit with a house. A real house brick.
Totally real house brick.
If anyone doubts how real it is, listen to this. That sounded real. That sounded real as well. Easy. Being a real house brick, of course, it didn't bounce. So it didn't nearly bounce into any equipment. So that's good. Mm-hmm. Ellen, what have you been up to?
I've been playing Devil May Cry 5.
Devil May Cry 5.
Yes, I've made many Ryvita Towers, but then I thought I'd actually play the game as well.
You fool!
Yeah.
Ryvita Towers are the real game.
Well, let's have a look at the actual game.
Fine.
I'll show you now. So, here we
Ooh,
are.
like that jacket in the background.
Well, that's actually an alternate costume.
Really?
I got sent very kindly the code by Capcom with like EX colour.
Cool.
So I think it's like just white versions of all the costumes.
Okay.
To make it look quite glam. But we are in Nero's van here.
Man, this game is not as high octane and exciting as I thought it'd be.
Well, Nika's very
like
busily working on some stuff, so
It's like
we're
Breaking
gonna
Bad in this van.
Customize.
Yeah.
A little bit of loading times in this game. That's the one thing.
Okay.
But it's gradually got better. So she's here.
Yeah.
And she will go through a whole load of different things. Now I think, I've just unlocked a new arm. So like Nero's got special ability Devil
arms.
Breaker
Okay,
arms
cool.
that he can use to punch things.
Nice.
So you can go through all of them.
Yeah.
My favourite though is one that I got with it was
The pasta breaker.
The pasta breaker.
Aww.
And it's got a little fork
Oh, it's got
on
a little
it.
fork. Have that one. Can we have that?
Just to help him eat pasta.
Good.
The end
And
spins,
but it's not very practical. Cool. Well, we'll settle our differences with the demons over a nice bowl of tagliatelle.
And I've already unlocked some abilities to help you. These help you better unlock, like, kind of do more fancy combos. Basically.
Sure.
And you can, like in Bayonetta, which I can see is where it's heavily been influenced by these series. You kind of go into a void and you can practice your skills.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. Let's actually go into a level.
Yeah.
Because I want to show you some of London.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
Hey.
Recognisably London town.
Look, we're in like one of these old like Victorian arcades.
Those old arcades, yeah, the ones that have.
Here, she'll shout at you.
Yeah, it's the kind of place where they've got like high-end bakeries and
oh my goodness,
no one ever
ridiculous
goes there,
shoe shops.
but
Look,
like somehow.
ridiculous shoe shops.
Yeah, like who is even going in these?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah, look
Pop
at
a
these.
TK Maxx in there. That's
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So we're recognisably in London.
Yeah. No, everything's going.
But I
a
don't
bit
see
shaky.
any demons.
Not yet.
Show me a demon.
There's a lot of people who have been turned to ash, which is
Suckers. And a mannequin.
fun. Yeah.
Don't somebody think of the mannequins?
Oh, there's
Ooh.
a thing over there.
Chase it.
Also,
Can you
gotta
wait.
pick these things up.
Can you hit the people who are turned to ash and they dissolve?
Yes.
Do it.
These poor people were running.
Yeah. Ash, smash them. Good.
So,
it leaves a
they
creepy stalk behind.
Yeah, that's the thing that drained their blood, basically.
Ew, gross.
But yeah, there's these horrible things. These horrible, like, insectoid demons.
Yeah.
So they're like a mixture between people and insects.
Yeah, they look a bit more insecty than your
so I'm
sort of
gonna
standard
pull this one towards me.
alien baddies.
Wow.
Smash. Good.
No,
Have some of that.
No. I just did a combo on the floor.
Yeah, well, good. You were showing the fly thing what
okay,
it could expect
right.
if it doesn't.
I'm gonna try. Now, if I press and hold my gun, I can then blast a load of things, and then I use this to. Ooh! I use the little arm to kind of like hook someone in and
And then wail on them.
And then choo, and it's really fun. Like it's a lot. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but you know, people who've played Bayonetta or Nier Automata, the kind of platinum games. This series is clearly where they're inspired from. So
Yeah.
it's good. Right, yay!
Bobbins.
There we go.
Rank B.
For bobbins.
Rank
Yeah.
B for bobbins.
So it's got the thing where, it suddenly closed it off. a load of things appear, and
And
it
now
tells you what
you
they
can
are,
go,
then you fight
yeah.
it, and then you can carry on.
Cool.
And
I'm
just-
familiar with the
really,
tropes.
Really enjoying. Look at the little
Oh yeah, the little road
the road things. Even these things are accurate.
I mean, it's empty. It's emptier than... Oh, there's roadworks. That's pretty accurate.
What they do is they do a clever thing where the apocalypse happens and then everyone leaves, so
Yeah.
they don't have to render lots of people.
All right, cool. Let's
So,
keep going. I want to see more.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's a little shaky.
An accurate ambulance.
Oh, and there's these little tendril things.
Oh, gross.
So you can shoot them.
Seems like a smart move.
It's quicker though to deal with them like this. And then I pull myself in and do that. The little grappling hook that you have on your arm is very, very useful for getting into those situations where you need to just like, oh. See, you're rewarded. You're rewarded for going around.
You're a real
with these
collectible
things. Oh, I love.
hound,
But the
aren't
thing
you?
is, like, look at me. I get an there's one of these things. Oh.
Was that look at me? I got an achievement.
Yeah. You get like little bonuses and rewards. Like in the very, very first London mission when you're going around on Tower Bridge.
Yeah.
There's actually an achievement for killing all the enemies because you can miss some.
Okay.
These guys are really fun to fight. They're like kind of.
Dementors.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's a Hellcana.
Now what you want
Got
is
to
you
be
want
bleeding.
you want to drag these guys out of the way.
Okay.
And
they block
there we
with
go.
the sides.
Yeah. Well, not so much block, but like they gang up on you a little bit, so you kind
Okay.
of want them.
Like you want to fight one at a
You want
time.
to pull them towards you and get them on your terms.
Is that blue thing when you're locked on, does that represent their health?
Yes, it does. It's so helpfully when you lock onto them. It shows you how much damage you've done to them. So it's not just a lock on, but it's also a health bar, which
Got
is
quite a
just
lot of
so
health.
good.
This is one of those games where you
Yeah.
do something impossibly cool in the cutscene.
Oh my goodness.
Like slice a
Please.
car in half, and then when you're actually playing, it's like.
Yeah. There we go. I've done a
Nice.
combo. I did a thing.
Rowdy. Hey, I would describe it as crazy.
And down.
I would
Lovely.
describe
There
it
we
as
go.
badass.
Woo!
Hey.
So I've got a really cool thing where you kind of like hit them up, and then I also bought the one that lets you hit them down again.
Okay.
So that one is a very good combo to unlock. This one is a little bit like puzzly. Oh, it's also got one of the grossest things that I've ever come across in a video game.
Is this
it? No, not yet. But here
Okay.
we're going to get a glimpse of V, our demon.
Oh, Adam
spawning-
Driver.
Yeah, buddy, who is emo Adam Driver. But yeah. Oh, and here we go.
Starring Chicago Boy 20. Mm-hmm. Who's Chicago Boy 20?
I don't know. I think it's because there's online capabilities with this game.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea, but usually
Alright.
it says starring the crew. But this is the grossest thing, okay? This, so you pick up a Nidhogg hatchling,
Good.
right?
Yeah.
And then you pop it in here, just to, because it's like a parasite. And then it goes in, wiggles in. And then it goes, yum, 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 and kills that part of the weird demon tree that has taken over London. And then you can go through.
Good. I guess. But at what cost?
It's great. It's
Alright.
great.
Nice
Oh,
decor.
what's that?
Oh no, it's got a big glowing bum. This is the one thing we didn't expect. I rate your big glowing bum dismal. Bam.
There we go.
Wow, that's pretty tough.
They
All right.
are. They
so,
don't tend to attack you, but they're pretty tough.
am I right in thinking that just there you passed something that if you had a different arm equipped, you would have been able to go through? So is that to encourage like replayability? Is it?
No, that's another arm that I could pick up, but I can't because I'm already carrying 3 arms. So you can carry up to 3 arms, but there's also ones around.
So it's not like it's not a new area that you could go in. It's like a pick upable weapon.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
There we go.
Hey. Picked up nearly 3,000 stylish points.
Yes.
Take the grub, put it in your pocket.
Take a little grub and put it in your pocket, save it for a rainy day. And then, oh no, there's the things. But I can do a thing with this.
Do a thing.
So that's my devil breaker.
Okay.
So I've used up one of my arms now.
Oh.
But that allowed me to kind of like escape. You kind of save those for your last ditch, oh my goodness, I'm surrounded efforts.
Okay, so you were using it there in a more illustrative way, but probably
yes.
if you were playing the game for reals,
I would have saved that.
You would have saved it, yeah.
When like.
But now you can pick up another arm if you find
There's even
one.
more, guys.
Here we go. It's ready to receive its parasite.
Use the Nidhogg.
Here you go, buddy. Who's hungry? Slither your merry way in there. Oh,
it's even gross when you first pick it up. It like shows you a close up of it, and it like spins around.
It's a little wiggly venom sack.
Now, this is the last thing I'm going to quickly show you in this level.
Okay.
Is that there are secret missions? So you see these patterns on the wall.
Oh yeah. So sort of satanic.
Like, now the floor's glowing. I'm going to look at that. Secret mission.
Yeah, do it.
Up.
Do a secret mission.
And so eliminate all of the demons.
Yeah, cool. Good secret mission.
So, there we go. I got an S rank on it the first time. Let's see how I do now.
This is it. Don't get hit. And that will affect your ranking in a negative way. Crazy. Nice. Oh, that was good. Nice. We're up to B.
Nice.
Keep it going. Oh, I've dropped to C.
These things are awful.
They look awful.
They put horrible stuff on other. They shoot at you, so you want to pull those in with your grappling hook and deal with them ASAP.
And they put horrible stuff on.
They put horrible stuff on other creatures and bring them kind of back to life. So once you've like taken them down,
so they're buffing the baddies, right?
But yeah, it's fun. It's ridiculous.
I like the enemy design a lot. I like the sort of bug thing.
Yeah.
Failed?
I failed. I ran out of time.
How did you fail? I didn't even see there was a clock.
But yeah, that was a quick look at Devil May Cry.
Do you think you're going to finish it? Do you think you're going to play it all the way through?
I think so. I mean, it's a ridiculous game, but like in a good way. I kind of have this overwhelming desire to improve on all my skills and
it's that thing. I didn't realise that your grade, as it was like always there during the fight. I thought that it would be at the end of an encounter. It would tell you how well you did, or like at the end of a level.
Let you know.
I didn't realise it's always there.
Well, like in Bayonetta,
and it sort of goes up and down as well.
Yeah.
It's like you rank D, Ellen.
Yeah.
Rank D, you got to get it. Got to nudge it up to rank C. So yeah, I can see how that would be quite addictive.
Like, in Bayonetta, that you get marked on stuff, but you don't get shown your mark until the very end of the mission.
Yeah,
so you're kind of like going through a little bit blindly.
Come on.
Gotta be for badass. Not bad.
Pretty good. Nice. All right.
And
well,
I've completely ruined this lovely room. But
well, look, it was ruined before. The bugs ruined it. Also, like when you're in a classy hotel, they expect you to trash it a little bit, don't they? That's sort of that's par for the course as far as they're concerned.
I want to get to the nice wine.
Don't we all? Well, Ellen, from one crazy fighting game with a robot arm to another one, except instead of being crazy, it's just hard and sad. It's time to talk about Sekiro Shadows Die Twice!
Yay!
So you're awake. Looks like death is not your fate. Just yet.
Well, folks, it's finally out. The new game from the makers of Dark Souls, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Is it any good? We don't know. We're recording this before its Friday release date, and in any case, it's so rock hard, no one will figure out how it even works for weeks yet, probably. So,
months, years.
Yep, people are busily trying to write wikis as you are watching this, trying to figure out what the hell is going on. But what to do in the meantime? Well, give Ellen a quiz on it, obviously. Sekiro is made by From Software, purveyors of very interesting but famously difficult computer games. Why did I write computer games? Like I'm 1,000 years old.
Have you heard about these
computer games that they have now? I don't like them. Famously difficult computer games. As such, question 1 of this quiz is also quite tricky. Ellen, what does it mean to live a good life?
Great.
But briefly, if you could.
I think to live a good life, you need to have left a positive legacy, whether it be a large one or a small one, as long as you leave a positive footprint on the world behind you. And I think that's a good thing. Like, be kind.
Just try and leave the world a little bit better than how you found it.
Leave it better than how you found it. Aww. Like if you go into an office bathroom the notice is leave it nicer than when you found it.
Oh, right, okay. Just wondering where that was going.
Be nice to people.
Be nice to people. Well,
Be
Ellen.
thoughtful and kind and yeah.
Ellen, in Sekiro, you play a shinobi known as the Wolf, who will do anything to protect the young ward he has been tasked with keeping safe. To battle his way through legions of monstrous foes, he'll be deploying the Shinobi Prosthetic, a replacement for his arm that has several powerful abilities, which must be tactically deployed based on the foe that you're facing. Ellen, a 9-foot-tall Sangoku-era swordsman stands before you. You see their hand reach determinedly for their sword hilt. An attack is coming! Will you use the loaded axe, the loaded spear, or the loaded umbrella?
The loaded umbrella. Because I'm British and so I always carry an umbrella.
Well, Ellen, that was the correct choice. As you know, the loaded umbrella creates a defensive frill around your arm that deflects attacks and also looks a bit like an umbrella.
Yeah!
I mean, a very little bit like an umbrella. I suppose you could if it was raining.
Yeah, it really looks like a metal umbrella.
If your arm would get tired, though.
No, but you just rest it on there.
Just rest it on top of your head.
Rest it on your head.
Mess up your hair, which is the whole point of carrying an umbrella anyway. Keep your hair safe. Pointless. I hate umbrellas, but we've not got time to go into why. Ellen, a small and sprightly ninja, is leaping around, hurling throwing stars from a distance and calling you rude names. You've had about enough of it. Will you use the loaded spear or the grappling hook?
Oh, now spear I could poke from afar.
could.
Grappling hook I could pull them in. Grappling hook. No, spear. Pointy spear and poke them from afar.
The loaded spear is the correct choice,
Yeah!
but that's because it drags enemies towards you.
Oh, so it's sort of kind of like got a hook on it. So
That's
you go,
right, the loaded spear. It's more like a harpoon, I suppose.
Yes, harpoony.
I should say now I'm basing this all off like gameplay demos that they've shown off, so it's possible that by the time you're playing the game, all of this is turns out to be
Completely wrong.
completely false, and they've changed the name of everything because frankly that would just be typical. You drag the irksome ninja within range and kick his shins off. Ellen, an undead skeleton, just stood there with no shins, looking like a damn fool. Ellen, an undead skeleton is advancing towards you.
Yeah.
I know what you're thinking. Oh no. Hidden behind a tall oak shield. Will you use the loaded axe or the flame vent?
The flame vent, surely, to burn the wooden shield.
Might work, we don't know. But the loaded axe is the correct choice. It smashes through shields.
Okay.
You wouldn't expect that, would you? But there you go, that's what the axe does. Breaks shields.
The axe is like the heavy weapon.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. So yeah, that
And actually,
breaks.
you'd often use an axe, not often, but you would use an axe to
In your
take
everyday,
down
you know.
like a door. Yeah.
Firefighters being like.
It smashes through the shield, Ellen, leaving the skeleton defenseless and feeling very foolish.
And then you use the flame vent.
And then use the flame vent. Complimenting you on your combat skills, you and the skeleton become good friends until you eventually lose touch when one of you moves to a different town.
Oh, that's too real.
Yeah, that's right. Not afraid to get real in this quiz.
Some
Ellen.
friends I need to email now.
Skeleton friends. Ellen. Sekiro Shadows Die twice introduces something that I think it's fair to say From Software has never fully embraced until now. It's the way you like to play games, Ellen. Say it with me. Stealth.
Sneaky.
There we go.
It's my most preferred way of referring to it. Sneaky.
Sneaky. Can't be doing with it. It just takes too long. Walk into the room and say loudly, "Everyone fight me at once."
I want to see you do that in real life now.
Everybody fight me at once. You're laughing at the idea of everyone attacking me at once.
Filing you. So just you like, ah.
It wouldn't be like that. They'd attack me once and I'd be like, deflect, up, and then combat roll, and then spring. Yeah, it would. You don't know. That's the best way to play games, I say. But in Sekiro, it is now entirely possible to sneak up on enemies to gain powerful advantage. But doing so will require being able to move sneakily in a way that doesn't attract attention.
That's sort of what the idea of sneaking is.
Here I am trying to set up the question. Yes, it will. Not attract.
Sorry, I'm being pedantic.
Well, we're going to. You may well be smug, Ellen, but we're going to put your sneaking skills to the test. Yeah, that's right. To test your stealth readiness, I've installed a motion detector on my phone. It will sound an alarm if it senses too much movement ahead of the camera. Your task is to sneak across the room slowly and gracefully enough to avoid detection.
Okay.
Okay, Ellen, move across to the left for me.
Oh. Okay.
The detector is set up.
Yeah.
Be careful leaning in. Gonna set it off. All right, slowly as you can, begin to sneak.
Okay.
Ooh. It's pretty good. It is the legs. Nearly there. Nearly there. Yay! Well done, Ellen. Oh no! For a bonus round, would you like to try super hard mode?
Yeah, go on.
All right. Okay, Ellen, I've turned the detection threshold down to 400.
Okay.
It's pretty sensitive. Do your best. Cool. Be cool.
I'm being cool. I'm being cool. My legs have never felt so heavy.
Oh. Nice, nice. Oh, no! So close! So close. So close. Went for the final jump. But Ellen, I think... Hang on, let me turn that off. Well, Ellen, I think you nevertheless proved very capably your stealth credentials. I think you are ready to play Sekiro, and that is why I have hooked you up with a full game live stream. No breaks, no food, no sleep. Not until we see those end credits. Obviously, I will need to take food and sleep because I'll be reading the chat. But while Ellen gets hydrated and ready for that thing, which is not happening, let's find out what you guys have been saying in the comments.
Last week we looked at some of the prisons that kept us locked up for about 5 minutes at most. Fortunately for us, many in-game jail cells and prisons are easier to break out of than a knee-high hedge maze. So when our crimes, or just our enemies, catch up with us, we can quickly get ourselves out of there and home in time for tea.
Well, commenter Brent Dreyer had a theory. Fortunately for us, many in-game jail cells and prisons are easier to break out of than a knee-high hedge maze. So, quite difficult for Ellen and incredibly easy for Luke.
Hey,
And Logan's Revenge asked, whose knees? Because if the maze is at Luke's knee, Ellen is lost forever.
Yeah, all right. It might have been a laugh at my expense.
Yeah, but Ellen, they're not wrong. Remember when we literally lost you in that knee-high hedge maze that we visited at the National Trust?
Yeah, elsewhere.
They're 9 months of your life you learn to eat hedge. We should talk about it.
Mike joined me on a live stream for some Trials Rising, a game about stunting around tracks on bikes. So, naturally, we spent most of our time talking about insects and bugs.
Alexei says giant isopods are quite popular in Japan, including as a pet. I don't know what a giant isopod is, and I'm not going to look it up in case it looks like a spider and Ellen bolts for the door.
Sounds very like something that would be a fossil.
Yes, but you can't have a fossil as a pet unless you have a severe lack
John's
of...
looked it up.
John looked it up and just said, oh my God.
Yeah, I'm not going to look at that, don't worry.
Fair enough.
John wasn't the only one creeped out by some of the creepy crawlies. Commenter Andy McP said, would rather face a trials track than any of the insects talked about. Blech.
I mean, sure, like a Trials track, you might end up with a broken leg, but insects have lots of legs.
Makes sense. Finally. In last week's show, Ellen showed off some of the new stealth skills that she taught Mike.
I've been trying to train him to be better, like I even built him a stealth attack assault course, but, well... Commenter Who MD has some concerns. Wait, is Michael Weeping Angel?
Yeah, no way.
Yeah, that'd be so silly.
Wait, who killed the lights?
Wait, where is everything?
Ellen, don't turn around.
Don't put me back in the past. I can't live without the internet.
Ellen, I have such wonderful news. I have another yarn Kirby to show you. Look, it was sent in
Yay.
by Wimpy Doodle.
Oh.
It's got your hair.
Got my hair.
This Kirby inhaled Ellen.
Oh.
That's how it works. I'm sorry.
I know it's how it works. When did this happen?
Hey,
Am I
man.
real? What?
None of this is real. But what's real cute is this Kirby. It's amazing work.
It's super cute.
Fantastic.
Super cute.
Remember last week's show we were talking about what my demon control business
Yeah.
would be? Well, Terry Fox has drawn it.
Ah!
Look, the Hackney Demon Control.
I like your, look, you know, demons
Yeah.
don't mess with me.
Yeah.
Stuff from Hackney. No one messes with people from Hackney.
All fight me at once. That's what I'm saying to the demons with that face. And then, yeah.
My favourite bit though is in the background, the nightmare golem.
Oh, it's giving,
giving
donkey rides on the beach.
Nightmare rides.
Oh, it's sweet. It's nice. It's good. You can go in the sea and splash around. Be fun.
Yay.
And finally, Andy McPhee, who you'll remember from the comments section.
Yes.
Absolutely on fire this week. 'Cause
Yeah.
look at this Resident Evil version of all of us.
So good.
I
You
don't know
are a
why I'm
terrifying
nice.
Mr. X.
The Mr. X.
Just because you're the tallest, I think.
Yeah, and because I just suddenly just appear through the doorway.
And you have an eye in your arm as well.
Yeah.
You try not to talk about it. Don't want to draw attention to it.
Yeah, well,
but-
now you
So
have.
if you're at a meet and greet in the next
Feeling
couple of weeks,
Don't stare at my arm eye.
My favourite thing though in this is Mike's little name label has J Button on it.
Oh.
Jensen Button.
Oh.
It's really cute.
That's so sweet. We'll never get the G virus.
No.
Not at this rate. Not at
No.
this rate. But what we will get, hopefully, is loads more amazing fan art from you guys because we love
so
it.
much. It's
It's
really
so great. Yeah, thank you.
So,
So,
and at the end of another show over the weekend.
there it is.
Yeah, I think we've learnt a lot about robot arms, mainly, and defensive frills.
Oh, it is a defensive frill.
It is.
Oh.
You said so yourself.
Did I?
Yeah. It's so in your subconscious you don't
Yeah.
even realise now.
If I did, let's now have a little cutback to me saying that. The loaded umbrella creates a defensive frill around your arm that deflects attacks. Wow. Man, the mind is a wild thing, isn't it? That was not as articulate as I wanted it to be. Mind is a wild thing. You guys. Everybody fight me at once. Cool. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching, folks. We are doing live Dungeons and Dragons, where I will hopefully be a bit more on the ball on stage. Yeah, like, come on, Dob, get it
Come
together. Yeah, it's going to be really, really fun, and we will be at PAX in Boston next week. Yeah, that's right. Doing D&D on the Thursday evening, and then meet and greets on the Friday and Sunday. So that's going to be amazing. If you happen to be in the area, do buy a ticket and come on by and say hi. We were hoping to see loads of you there. Yeah, really excited for that. And then we're back in London after that, playing Dungeons and Dragons
Twice.
That's right, in April at Res.
Yeah. Saturday is sold out, but there are still tickets for Friday left. So if
Yes.
you want to come see us, grab those Friday tickets.
Snap them up, because yeah, they are going. But yeah, it's going to be rad. But I mean, and I feel like there's one live D&D show that I forgot about. Is it the one that's today?
Oh.
Today.
Oh, I was about to look at my watch, but I don't have a watch on.
I have
it
one.
Could be any time.
It says it's time for work, boys.
Just like this.
Yeah. I quite like a watch that just said it's time for work, boys. I mean, to be fair, it's always time.
It's always time.
Yeah. Cool.
Should we go to that?
Yeah,
then
we should
now?
probably go.
All right,
Yeah. I have some
see-
green face paint to apply.
I'm gonna go get a bow.
Bye.